How we doing? How we doing? Today is Friday, April the 10th, 2026. Just doing a real estate tap in with you for today. So it looks like, on a national scale, we've got basically two different markets. You have the West Coast, Pacific West Coast, and the South, where inventory levels are rising considerably in most of the states. And so in these particular areas, buyers have probably more of an advantage um, to be able to, get a price, get a house at a price that they're comfortable with, get some good value. On the Midwest and East Coast of the country, it's the opposite. Inventory levels are low, and a lot of times you'll still see bidding wars, and prices of homes. You can't get as good of a deal, so to speak, on the price of the home in those particular areas. And it really comes down just to inventory. A lot of places that people flock to before or during COVID are seeing reversals. They're kind of leaving those areas and maybe migrating over to the Midwest and back to the East Coast, of the country. So, if you're depending on where you are, I would really pay attention to the inventory levels. And then, even when inventory levels are low, try to make a smart offer, not necessarily, going full price all the time, or giving the seller everything that they want. Try to negotiate. I mean, it may take you a little bit longer to find something because you have more people, more buyers in those areas that may be willing to do that, but you still have to be a smart consumer. And you may be catching quote unquote a falling knife right now because things have been going up so long. We're due for kind of a reset, or prices maybe going down, or over the next few years. So I mean, if you're willing to pay that price now, and then if the price goes down and be able to withstand that, that's fine as well. But just try to make a strong offer, one that makes sense, based on your situation and what's going on in the market. But you don't necessarily have to. Some of these prices are just over and above what the property is worth, so you have to be careful out there. All right. If you have any questions or anything, want to talk, my contact information will be attached to the video. Reach out. We really focus on real estate note investing. It's a great time to create notes and buy and sell notes as well. All right. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.